Two very important data structures in Pandas are series and data frame. We had already seen about series. Today we will see about data frame. We already discussed that series deals with one-dimensional structure. Data frames deals with two-dimensional structure. That is, data frames are a combination of rows and columns similar to a table. This is how the data frame will look like. This is similar to a table. You can see there are columns, country, region, population, area, all these are columns. And each of this 0, 1, 2, 3 and each of these are the rows. To understand the difference between one-dimensional and two-dimensional structure, here you can see this is a series and this is one-dimensional. Why we say one-dimensional is because we can identify the value with one point, that is with the index 1 I can identify the value Italy, and with the index 3 I can identify Greece. But in the case of a data frame you need 2 points, that is one is the row and the other is the column. That is row 1 and region will identify Eastern Europe. Row 2 column country will identify Algeria. In data frame we need 2 points to identify a value, and in series we need 1 point to identify a value. Hence series is one dimensional and data frame is two dimensional. Now let's see how to create a data frame. There are many ways to create a data frame. The first one we are going to see is, here I have a dictionary. The keys are country, total cases and death. You can see the country values are given as a list. Total cases and deaths are also given as list. This is a dictionary. From this you can create a data frame. Data frame belongs to Pandas library, hence we need to import the Pandas library first. Import Pandas as PD, where PD is the alias name. Now to create the data frame, I can give pd.dataframe and within the parenthesis give the dictionary. This I am assigning to COVID data. Hence this COVID data will have the data frame. Now let's see how the data frame looks like. You can see this is the data frame created. The columns are the keys which we gave in the dictionary, and the index is created as the default index. You can see this list will form one column. This is another column and this is the third column. We will see another way to create the dictionary. Here we have a nested dictionary. That is, the keys are total, death and new cases, and within that we have given the dictionary where it specifies each country as the key and the number of cases are as the value. We can specify pd.dataframe and within the parenthesis give the dictionary. This is how the dictionary looks like. You can see the keys which we give here will form the column names, and within that we have a dictionary. So the keys of the dictionary inside will form the index and these are the values. Next we will see another method to create a data frame. This is the most common method, that is reading from a CSV file. This is the dataset countries of the world which I got from Kaggle. You can search in Google to know more about Kaggle. This dataset gives the details about the countries of the world, like country, which region it belongs to, the population, area, population density, infant mortality rate and many more details. We will see how to read from this CSV file. Pandas consists of read_CSV method to read from a CSV file. I have the CSV file in the same location as that of the IPython notebook. you just have to pass this CSV file name to this method, that is pd.read_csv. This function will return a data frame. You can see this is the data frame which is created. This has the columns country, region, population, area. You can see this data frame consists of 227 rows and 20 columns. The index starts from 0 and the last index is 226. Here it will display only the first 5 rows and the last 5 rows. In between rows will not be displayed over here. Here you can see NaN. This denotes not a number. In your CSV file, if you have any missing values, then in the data frame it will show as NaN. In practical scenarios for data analysis and for machine learning projects, you will be reading from a CSV file and the data frames will be mostly created by reading from the CSV files. In this tutorial, we have seen the different ways to create a data frame and also about the read_csv method. In coming videos, we will learn more about data frames.